Of Ian is a Weirdo. Today I'm going to try to assemble my skeleton and eyeballs creation. So to do that, I am going to need some hot glue. Don't exactly have any hot glue, so I have this Mod Podge. I thought I had hot glue too. I couldn't find it.
Is it on the floor?
Can you look? Sorry,
Am I on camera?
No.
You literally
I have this.
bought glue sticks.
I know, I just bought glue sticks and I'm pissed about it. Yeah, I literally just bought glue sticks.
Is that one ready?
Oh, okay. Glue sticks. Found them. Now found them. I gotta get this out. Come on. That's really hot. Okay. Okay. So, we won't have to use those glue sticks because those aren't the right glue sticks. Yes! I can't find anything. I'm always like totally lost. So let me charge my phone. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do fire, eyeball, fire, eyeball, fire, eyeball. Okay, and then I'm going to have the eyeball sticking out like that. Hi, welcome in, Roberta. So first I'm going to stick the base of the fire to the other base of the fire. And then I'm going to glue the fire to the eyeball. So it looks something like that. And I'm just going to go around and do this. And I'm just putting like a spot of hot glue so that it's still like relatively flexible so that I can form it into a ring once we're all done. Hey Zach, welcome in. Okay, and again gluing the base of one fire to another. Bless you. And making sure. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't touch hot glue. Make sure that you can see the eyeball. So I am making a little ritual circle with the fire that I've made and the eyeballs that I have. So hopefully it turns out okay and doesn't look absolutely stupid. We'll see. I think what I'm going to do, instead of going towards the eye first, is going to the base of the fire. And gluing that together. And then sticking the eyeball between the two. Yeah, I like that better than it being at the bottom. That's so fun. I hope it turns out looking okay because I don't want to make more fire. Tired of making fire. Oh no, it's stuck to the table. Okay, now we're good. Okay, and another eyeball. Yeah, that's some good stuff. I hate when you can get your glue gun to stand up and you're like, please just stand up. Be nice. And it's gonna fall over. Rude. Okay, and then I just have one more. I'm gonna stick base to base. And I'm also gonna stick base to base on the other side. Then a glue stick. Are you feeling better today? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I feel like I got over most of the symptoms yesterday, and part of it too was allergies. I guess ragweed is out right now, and that always does a number on me. Okay, so the base didn't stick on this side. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's very sweet of you to ask. Yeah, so Mel found the hot glue for me, so I don't have to use that Mod Podge, which I don't think would work with this particular project. So I've got my eyeballs in my fire. I'm just kind of pinching all the fire up. Thank you, I appreciate that. I need like a candlestick holder or something for this. Ian is an awesome person. I do have a solution, but most people are grossed out by it. Okay, I'd love to hear your solution. I think it's also just too tall for the overall aesthetic. Definitely my favorite weirdo. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I could glue the candle to the thing. I feel like I need like I have an idea. Let me look real quick. Okay, so I have a lid from a candle that I bought. So I can place this inside here. I kind of wish I had like a clear string or something to like hold up the fire, but because of I don't have any apple cider vinegar, I don't think. And drink as you can, hot as you can stand, 2 or 3 times a day. Oh, that's good. So I'm going to separate it so that I can see the bottom. It's a little lopsided. Yeah, my stomach's been mostly fine. It's just been my allergies that have been not so fine. Okay, so the eyeballs won't sit up. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so I have a piece of thread. And I wonder if that'll do to hold this up. Your hot glue skills are much better than mine. I don't know about that. I burn myself a lot. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks good and not like a turkey or whatever. Okay, so it's not the same color thread, but it's the thought that counts. Okay, so I think this is the the finished product. We have invisible eyes. No, we don't. Love that fire. Thank you. Okay, now we get to see some eyeballs. And so that is my contribution to society for today. So we could light this up and see it bleed all over the fire, but I really like to see it intact. So I might leave it like this for a little while. But yeah, so this is my eyeballs creation. Let's go back to the thing. So yeah, so skeleton and eyeball. So this would be a summoning spell to get like an eyeball demon, and that's what I kind of had in mind. So I know it's kind of stupid, but the way he was like holding his eyes just made me think so much that this would be perfect for the job. So and once I light it, there's a red core going through the candle, so it'll start looking like it's bleeding, which is really exciting as well. Yeah, this was I got 2 for $5 uh, at the Dollar Tree. A seer casting, that could be it. Yeah, it definitely. I probably wouldn't need to have a skeleton, but yeah, some kind of thing involving sight and whatnot would be appropriate. So, um, yes, that is kind of what I'm going for. I'm also open to suggestions if you think you know something better, because I'm not totally convinced that you know my way of doing things was the best idea, but it still was fun, and I really appreciate all of your support and suggestions. The fire, I because it's tied together, it didn't get as like wild as I wanted it. I guess I could like take pieces out, but but just like here and there to give the fire some more dimension and try to give it some more height. Um, so yeah, so something like that. Um, I will show you what I'm working on now. It's for a future day of fun, but I started working on it today because I was bored and wanted something to work on. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I just always love new suggestions and all that stuff. So I'm gonna put this guy beside Medusa. I'm gonna unplug my hot glue gun so I don't burn the house down. And I'll have a little base so it's a little bit more secure. Okay, let's see what the cards of today are. No, I can't shuffle cards lately. It's been really annoying. Try not to look at the card meaning, but I can't help it. I have to like look at the cards. So okay. So let's see. The card I got is the reverse six of um, six of wands. Yes, those are tarot cards. I've been trying to do one every day. Infidelity, treachery, disloyalty, perfidy. Ugh, doesn't sound good. I've been getting a lot of upside down cards, so I wonder if my deck got flipped and that's just like what happened. Because like sometimes that's happened to me where I've gotten a lot of reverse cards, and I'm like, I think that like I just flipped the deck the wrong way. Because like otherwise it means attempt, hope, desire, wish, expectation, which seems a little bit more in the realm of what I would expect to get. So because all my cards have been upside down lately. So yeah. So let's see. Let's see. Meaning success, happiness, and gain through affairs, love affairs, or by opposite sex. Pleasure in labor, gain after a period of uncertainty or competition. Keyword victory. So that's pretty good. I'm happy to hear that. It makes me feel like I don't know, like if I feel like it's telling me that like I'm gonna make something today or work on something today that's gonna bring me a lot of inner reward and happiness. Um, so I feel really good about that. Um, and I'm gonna flip my deck back so we don't have this problem anymore. Now, someone argues that like if your cards are always upside down, then you're supposed to read them upside down. Tarot was never my thing. Well, please somebody could you get a lot of upside down? I don't think so. And no offense taken. Because cards have different divinatory meanings, whether they're right side up or right upside down. And it really depends on the reader and the person getting read. And the card would understand that. So if you were doing a spread, so I'm doing a one card a day, just like check in what's going on today. That's what my reading is. But there are different spreads, and they can be very thorough and or no, very thorough, and you might have like an identity card, and that could represent some sort of trans thing, but usually with identity you find that you get cards that are like they're just different. They're not so much about, because like your identity's always been your identity. It's evolved, but it's been your identity. But nothing's really changed. Like it would be more likely that you would see something about trans or like not fitting into your body before someone transitioned, not after. So that's just my thought. But who knows? I could be wrong. Been wrong once or twice before. I like reading tarot cards, but I don't love that deck, to be honest, and I think it knows that. Um, but I just bought it because it was affordable, and I could I could get it, um, but I think you have to have a connection with your tarot deck to be able to get the best readings from it. So yeah, and that could be the deck, it could be you, it could be the cards, it could be anything. But tarot's not for everyone, just like fishing isn't for everyone. It's who cares. Um, so um, so yeah, so no worries. Um, I'll read the tarot for you. I just had a feeling that it shouldn't have been upside down, um, and not just because it was negative, but um, but because it was. Because I don't mind a negative card, because life is positive and negative. You know, what, fishing not for everyone? I know, right? It's crazy. I'm trying to see if the thing that I want from Joanne is on sale. It's not. Oh man, it's never gonna be on sale enough for me. It's like $30 is its cheapest, which is 50% off. I'm like, please, just give me like a 75% off coupon so I can go buy this. Please. It's a double decker cake stand, and it's spider webs, but it looks like the perfect yarn holder. But I just can't pay $30 for it. I just can't. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way, and then we will go towards our next adventure. You don't need to fish me. You cast and sit back and sip your margaritas. That sounds like a good old time. I end up falling in the ocean or a river or something. No, I like fishing. I really do like fishing. So now I'm working on the next project, honestly, which I try to not do in front of you guys, but I figure why not, you know? We're almost halfway through. So I can't quite tell you. I can tell you that it's an animal and I'm using faux fur. This is acrylic fur. So I'm hoping this is my first time using fur or anything like fur. So I'm really learning a lot. Like, one, it's a lot more difficult to use than a regularly spun yarn. And sometimes it is a little unruly, but it does give a really cool effect, and I can see why people use it. Finishing up your witch hat, it looks like the sorting hat. That's so cool! Are you making a trouble? Do you mean a tribble? I'm not making a tribble. Although I could definitely see how that would be um, your guess. I am making an animal that exists in real life. Although I wish triples did exist because they're so cute. The first gift I ever bought Mel was actually a tribble. Um, and it was like it was like sound and motion activated, and when you would like make a sound, it would vibrate and it would make like a triple sound. It was so cute. I got one too. So we had matching ones. I had like a gray and white one, and she had a brown one, or the other way around. I know they're animals. I said they're real animals, not Star Trek animals. I've seen the original episode. I didn't see it when it aired, but I I am a big Star Trek fan. Actually, I'll show you something. Just to show you how much of a Trekkie I am. I'm in boxers, but you've already seen that. So, um, but this is a Starfleet insignia with the hands of Kirk and Spock from Wrath of Khan, and it says, "I have been and always shall be your friend." It was a really painful tattoo. Oh, the first airing, huh? Yeah. I figured what you meant, but I just wanted to say I have seen The Trouble with Tribbles. Um, so I'm using this kind of sparingly because I've got 2 balls of this yarn, and they only have 17 yards each. So I need to be really careful about the amount that I use. So I'm not going to use it for the whole creature. I'm just going to use it in the places where it'd be the cutest. Or I might take it all apart if I don't have enough. I don't know. I'm a big Trekkie though, so I'm glad that you like Star Trek as well. I can believe that. I can believe that. Um, I was watching Drunk History, which is always a fun show for me to watch. Um, and I found out about the first interracial kiss between Uhura and um, Captain Kirk. And so they were gonna do the kiss, and then they weren't gonna do the kiss, and this is all like production. Um, and so uh, William Shatner suggested that they try it with the kiss, and then they try it without the kiss. And so they tried it with the kiss first, and they kept doing the kiss, they kept doing the kiss, they kept doing the kiss, kept doing the kiss. Oh, this isn't right. They kept doing the kiss. And then they said, okay, we only have time for one more shoot or one more shot. Um, we need to get the non kiss now. And in the to whatchamacallit, in that final scene that they shot, they William Shatner crossed his eyes as he didn't kiss her, so that they had to use the kiss. So I didn't know that. I thought that was really interesting that William Shatner basically pushed for the first interracial kiss. You know, Trek is such a forward-thinking show. I haven't seen the newer seasons of Discovery, but what I have seen, they are very good and worth watching and do Star Trek proud and are just really incredible. So I would highly suggest watching that if you have the means to and the time to. It's probably the best Star Trek I've ever seen. And I mean that. Like, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Kissing? Yeah. So, yeah, I got the tattoo 2 or 3 years ago. Because I have a friend who is dying of ALS, and he and I are both big. I'm not talking about Picard. Picard is a different show that's going on right now. I'm talking about Discovery. I watched season 1 and maybe 2 of Picard, and I was like, which is sad because I really like Jean-Luc Picard. I named my cat Jean-Luc for a reason. Um, but it's just not quite doing it for me. And I love Patrick Stewart. I honestly love like everything he does, but just not working for me. I just find the storyline isn't compelling, but like no fault to anyone who is acting in it. But my tattoo I got from my friend who is dying of ALS, and we quote Wrath of Khan like you would not believe. And I watch Wrath of Khan usually about once a month. It's my favorite Star Trek movie, and I um, this is so fuzzy. It would make a great dribble. Um, and he, um, we got the moment of when Kirk and Spock um, were on the opposite sides of the glass, and Spock was dying, and you know, we thought that was appropriate and just represented our friendship. No matter what, you will always be my friend. And so I have the hands pressed on either side of the glass, and I even got to print. So it was really hard to find a tattoo artist that would do this for me, but I wanted a picture, a sketch of my favorite one is when they go back and save the whales. Isn't that like 5 or 4? Yeah, the space whales. Um, so, um, what was I saying? Oh, but it took a long time to find a studio that would give me a picture of what they were going to draw. And I was like, I know this is really unconventional, but I want my friend who cannot get a tattoo because it wouldn't make sense. He's dying. You know, I want him to be able to get a tattoo with me so I don't, but, so, they sent me a picture and I was able to print it out on temporary tattoo paper. And they even like washed his arm and like applied it like they did for my tattoo. And so it was a really fun experience that we got to do, and I'll forever remember that. It was very special. I'm gonna get another tattoo for him because he said something one time that that I don't know, it resonated with me so much. And so he has multiple organ failure, and he got put on the I think it was kidney or liver, one organ, not donor, but the opposite, organ recipient list. And he was like, there's no point, like the rest of my organs are failing. Like there's no way that they could fit me in for enough organs to like have me survive, and then my body would just kill him again. So it's totally pointless. He's like, it's like putting a chandelier in a haunted house. Well, I have a haunted house tattoo, and I always thought that phrase was really beautiful, and I don't know why. I just really latched onto it and loved it. So I want to get a chandelier right here on my arm, and that'll be kind of more subtly for him, but I think it would be a cool tattoo, and then just more reminders of him once he's gone, you know. You know, death is sad, but you know, I think he's shown me to embrace life a little bit more, and to make every moment count, and you know, for that I'm thankful. So, which it sucks that I needed that wake up call to do it, but you know, it's always like death is so far in the future, and it's like, nope, not always. This thing is stiff. Okay. Yeah. You know, I think it's healthy to have a realistic expectation for death and for what life can bring. Because nothing's guaranteed. You know, tomorrow's not guaranteed. Okay, my hands are getting tired. It's getting really hard to work this wool. Or not wool, but whatever. Or this faux fur. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Put a stitch marker in it. And then So this is what I have so far. The bottom is just regular crochet, and then the top is just single crochets with this yarn. I probably should have picked a bigger hook, but didn't think about that before. I'm going to try to make it with this size hook, because it's supposed to be like this is about the size it's supposed to be. So I'm probably gonna like leave it as is. This is so soft. This is Foxy yarn, I think. And yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I want to be as well. Because I have a lot of reasons. But yeah. But I'm going to let you go. It was awesome talking to you. Sorry I got a little sad at the end, but you know what happens. Um, that stuff is hard to frog. You might as well just finish. Yeah, okay, good to know. Thank you. Um, yeah, it looks hard to frog. So, I hope I didn't like drop any stitches. I'm sure I did, but we'll see once I start doing like my decreases and stuff like that. I'll also have to look up how to do an invisible decrease because I forgot. I like if you don't use it, you forget it. So, I love you very much. Oh, Mimi Cat Do. Hello, welcome in. I'm just signing off. I'm making a little fuzzy creature for my next project. So you all will see that tomorrow, and then it won't be a secret anymore. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, my brain was like, who was I talking to before? Not Roberta. Okay, well, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.